Howdy YouTube, today we're taking a look at the WWE Mattel Wrestlemania 30 Elite Flashback figure from his appearance at Wrestlemania 14, the Heartbreak Kid, the showstopper, the headliner, Shawn Michaels. Probably my favourite version of HBK, his appearance as the leader of DX, his last match before retiring due to back injuries, Shawn Michaels from his epic battle with Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's well documented, obviously, everything he was going through at the time leading up to this, but really excited to get Mattel's version of Shawn Michaels in this attire. He looks awesome, he looks great, I love that he comes with the ring gear. I was always a fan of the Jakks version of this guy, so to get the Mattel one with the full ring attire is very, very exciting indeed. Nice shot on the left there of Shawn Michaels with his DX attire, which looks really, really cool. He comes in the Elite WrestleMania 30 style packaging, obviously with a lot of purple all over it. The old WWE logo. This is, of course, a figure that came out 2014, so a little bit old now, but thought I'd get it reviewed for you guys. Taking a look at the back of the packaging, the read-up basically talks about the match between Stone Cold Steve Austin and Shawn Michaels. You can read it for yourself. It's pretty much just a recap of what happened in the actual match. Nice shot of Shawn Michaels on the left there. Other figures in the set, of course, are Bret Hart, who comes with the WWE Championship, which is really, really cool figure as well. But yeah, really excited to get Shawn Michaels opened up and out of packaging. Okay, and here we have Shawn Michaels opened up and out of packaging. And if I'm honest, he's probably my favourite Mattel Shawn Michaels figure that they've released to date. I'll bring it forward so you guys can take a look at the face. I think they absolutely nailed it. One of the things I love is that he has got the hair with the proper braids and everything, something that the Jakks figure I don't recall having. Really, really nice detail, so you guys can see. Which I think looks awesome. Really, really cool. I love the chainmail ring gear that he's got going on there. You can see, obviously, that's got lots of nice detail on it as well. They really did a good job, Mattel. Like, they absolutely nailed this guy. Moving down, lots of nice detail there. You can see they really put a lot of effort into this Shawn Michaels figure, which I think is why it's one of my favourites. Taking a look on the back as well. I really, really love how this came out. I think the level of detail is something that Mattel really, really have done a good job on, not just with this figure, but with all their WWE figures, especially in the Elite line. They're starting to bring out some really nice detailed entrance versions. For example, the Triple H from WrestleMania 30 that has just recently come out as well, with the Game of Thrones style attire, and I'm hoping they bring out a WrestleMania 31 Terminator themed one as well. That'll definitely be a really, really cool figure to get. Now, you'll probably notice this is the variant version of the Shawn Michaels figure with the chest hair just at the top. The other one did have chest hair down the bottom as well. Sadly, I wasn't able to actually find and pick that one up. That is probably the one you want to get. You can find this guy on eBay, but again, he's a little bit more expensive for the full chest hair, so just keep that in mind. Now, the ring attire is made out of a soft rubber material, and it literally just clips on and off, which is really, really handy and really cool. It means it's easy to get on and off and doesn't hinder articulation either. So I'll bring it forward so you guys can take a look at Shawn Michaels without his ring gear. I actually prefer the figure without it, just because you see the great detail on the tights. You can see on the back there, D-Generation X with the HBK logo. I love it. The hearts with the X and the D going through it. Really cool. This is probably my favourite version of Shawn Michaels, the late 90s, 1998 DX HBK. Really, really love it. Nice detail on the side there, obviously with the tattoo there. Really a huge fan of this particular figure. Certainly, I think the best Shawn Michaels that they've released. Now, in terms of articulation, he's got the standard Elite articulation, which means ball-jointed head, ball-jointed arms, swivel in the bicep, bend at the elbow, swivel in the wrist, ab crunch, swivel waist. He's got legs that are on a ball joint, swivel in the thigh, double bend at the knee, swivel in the boot, which is really cool, and then swivel in the ankle as well. So a solid range of articulation, which is really, really good. Exactly what you want on a HBK figure, just so you can get him set up with some really, really good poses as well. I'm a huge fan of this guy. Really, really love it. I still think I prefer the Jakks Shawn Michaels figure, just for the main reason that I think the Mattel is a little bit too slender and a little bit too thin. I do like the Jakks version a little bit more, and I will do a review on that figure in the near future so you guys can see. I think that was one of the few times that Jakks have actually done a better job than Mattel, even though this is just an incredible Shawn Michaels figure. So overall, I'm a huge fan of this figure. Definitely my favourite Mattel Shawn Michaels. If you get a chance, absolutely, this is a no-brainer. Definitely well worth picking up. You can display him by himself with DX. Ring attire, on, off, doesn't matter. You're getting a really, really good figure here. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this review on the WWE Mattel Wrestlemania 30 flashback from WrestleMania 14, his last match before retiring, HBK Shawn Michaels.